Hi everyone, it's Stephanie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing something a little different. I like to work on various projects, even though I have several going on right now and I gotta get some done because it just helps me not to get burned out on a project if I just scatter them out a little bit. Um, so I made this bowl and it's not done yet. I made this either last year or the year before. I think I made it I think I made it in 2022. I want to say. I don't like making really. I made a lot of these, and I don't like making them. I mean, yeah, they're fun. These kind of fabric bowls are made with Mod Podge, and I mean, it's okay, but and like the longevity of it is I don't know how it's going to do. And actually, I dug this out of I was packing up some stuff, and this was pretty. It was pretty bent up, so I've been having to work on straightening it out and everything. And I've had it on my shelf the last few months. Just I keep every once in a while going by and just kind of working on it. But in the inside, I just did some like lace, and then and the fabrics are completely thrifted. And I took like an old like dress, and isn't that gorgeous? I love this pattern. And I'm a mixed media artist, and this is actually conch from the Dollar Tree. It's stuff you use to seal like the bathroom tiles and all that, and then I put some paint on it and stirred it and made it for the bottom, and it cured really well. And then I put some on here and added some tessera, like stained glass, and you can kind of see where some of this is spilling out a little bit over here. So what I'm actually going to do with that is I'm just going to go back and add some small glass here, possibly to. I mean, you really can't see it when you set it down like that, so I don't think it's a big deal. But some of it dried here. But it's really cute. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking some yarn and I'm gluing it. I'm not going to go any higher than this because I really love this pattern and I want it to be shown. So I'm going through and just adding some yarn, and then see a spot. If I have a spot like that, I'm going to go back and add some of this glass to it in there. And I can cut. I have mosaic glass cutters, and I'll just cut it to size or whatever. And I'll have to do that here too, probably. So let me just show you real quick what I'm doing. Is I am just taking some of my yarn I have. I'm using these two colors. It goes perfectly. I could use a darker color, but I'm just, because I don't want to go up too hot. So I am just taking the glue. I'm using Aleene's tacky glue. And let me just take off my glasses for a second. I mean, these projects are fun. I'll probably, there's tons of videos on these, I'm sure. So I'm just kind of going like this. Maybe go down here a little bit. And whatever I don't fill in, I'm going to put some, like I said before, I'm going to do some glass filled in with the stained glass. Because the cutter I have, it cuts really, really small. Let me fix that a little bit, get that in there. And I like using this glue because it dries clear. And so I'm just kind of playing with it. And I'll take my embossing tool here and just scoop that yarn down. Like so. It's good to have this. You get this at the Dollar Tree. And I like it for projects like this. Because if you have a really, really good embossing tool, you might not want to use that on this. So It's up to you. So you will get a little glue on you, but that's okay. So I'm just going to keep working it. And I can, I've got some really teeny tiny pieces of this. I also have, I think it's called Well Bound, right? I haven't, it's tile glue. Let me see here. Let me check if I have it real quick. It doesn't look like it. Okay, I've got it in another bin. I haven't used it in so long, but I do have some of it, and it's perfect. And you can get small bottles of it at like Hobby Lobby. I've seen it at Hobby Lobby, and it's to glue down tile mosaic. So what I can do is I can even add another piece right there, but that's gonna dry. So let's see. I think this is going to be really pretty once it's done. So what I did was when I made this bowl, I made several. And I sent one to a friend too. She absolutely loved it. Actually, I think I'm going to bring that down. You know what? I might do that. That's a good idea. Put some glue in there. What I did was I have some bowls from the Dollar Tree, the size I wanted, and I just put some saran wrap around it, and I first picked the fabric I wanted for the inside, and I got Mod Podge and just started gluing it to the bowl, and then I just let it sit for a few hours to dry. And then I started layering the outside fabric, and then I let it dry overnight. And then I took the saran wrap, I took the saran wrap, no I didn't, I'm sorry, I took it away, the actual bowl out of this, and then peeled the saran wrap off. I have to go back in here and fix that a little bit. What I can do is once it dries, I can go trim that if I need to. I feel like I'm losing my voice, y'all. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep working on this, and but I just wanted to show you about this project. I think a lot of people have done this. There's probably other YouTube channels on making these. So it's gonna look good. Let me show you, because I'm just gonna keep going around. And then I'm going to go back with this color. I think it's perfect. See, it'll be like this. And that will be the bowl. I will make sure once it's done to show y'all what it's going to look like. And I can go back and add like, this is pretty hard though. I mean, this is like almost hard as a rock. So I mean, what I could do is weave it through the yarn. I can go back and add some beading through there if I want to. But I don't really think I'm going to need to, because this really makes the bowl pop. So I hope you can see this okay. So I'm super excited about how this is turning out. I think it's going to be really pretty. And what I do is put this here. Like my other bowls I make, you know, like you see here, I make lots of bowls. I have a lot of videos on my bowls if you're new to the channel, and I've got a couple other projects bowls going on right now. So what I do is like I store things in it, like my yarn, like threads, and they make great storage, and then you can just put them on your shelves, and at the same time they're really nice decorative pieces, and they make great gifts too. So anyhow, so once this is done, I will do a show and tell video. It'll be really short, of how this bowl turned out. And if you want, I mean, there are videos on YouTube how to make these, but if you want to see my process, just let me know and I will do that for you. But it's really, seriously, you can, there's lots of videos on this. So, super pretty, but I highly recommend, go through your closet. If you have some like old dresses or skirts with pretty patterns on it, you can do that. Also, you can go back and if you want more of a patchwork look with slow stitching, you can add that on there as well. But I love this pattern so much. I was like, nope, this is all I want. I don't want to add like slow stitching on it or anything like that. And I definitely wanted to do something with mosaic. I have not come across another video, a YouTuber that's added mosaic to these bowls. If they have, I haven't searched though lately, but so this is definitely a good option. And it really makes the bowl sturdy. It's holding up very well. I love it. Super excited, yay! Well, I hope y'all have a good day, and I will talk to y'all next time. My best to you and yours. Bye for now.